So the silent majority who actually has it. I'm actually making this one because I saw a lot of people talking about it on TikTok. Kind of hate using that as the source of a video, but I think it's important to talk about. The reason being is Joe Biden supporters actually believe they are the silent majority. One of the comments was based off of signs and yards. I don't think people really understand why the silent majority exists and why they're silent. People don't realize that a red hat with MAGA on it is a new reason to hate and discriminate. That's how you make the silent majority. Because when those people are polled, they don't speak up. Why would they? They can be attacked. You don't believe me? Go look it up on YouTube. How many times someone is attacked just because they're wearing that hat? A 7-year-old kid was just attacked because he had that hat on by two 20-year-olds. They're actually being charged for a hate crime. Side note. So your real silent majority isn't coming from Joe Biden. Your silent majority are the people that are afraid to speak up, and rightfully so. Even a conservative that comes out and says anything, they're immediately slammed, called a racist, just everything underneath the sun. Even one of the saddest things is if you are black, gay, they slam you. Like, they had black speakers at the GOP or at the RNC, and they called them pretty much the Republicans' token black people. Extremely racist. Talking to just supporters of Biden. I don't even want to call them supporters of Biden. I just say people that hate Trump. You bring that up to them and say, hey, how do you want equality and tired of hate? But then you will speak down, think less of a person of color or someone that's gay because they're conservative. They actually think they're dumb and they're not educated. God forbid they have free will, like they think for themselves. But the only thing that makes sense to the side that attacks, so the left, is that the people that are supporting him or Trump are racists, or they're dumb and they're not educated. That's one of the biggest reasons why I started doing this, because the real hate is still very real on the left side. They just found a new reason to hate, and it's a red hat with Make America Great. It's getting so much worse because when you try to bring it up to them, they just say, well, you shouldn't be wearing that hat, or you shouldn't support a racist. That doesn't give you the right to attack somebody, which in turn makes your silent majority. But speaking to the silent majority, the real silent majority, when it comes to voting, don't vote by mail. I don't care who you listen to, whether you're listening to Trump or you're listening to Biden, it doesn't matter. Like, honestly, do not vote by mail. You guys can go look up videos long before anything came up about this whole mail-in ballot shenanigans. And there's postal people that will trash your mail, that they just don't want to deliver it, so they'll trash it. Or they're being lazy about it and they lose it. You guys know Trump derangement syndrome is disgustingly bad, horribly bad. That if your postal worker sees an R or even assumes that you are a Republican, or maybe you have a sign on the outside of your yard, who says they have to deliver your ballot? If you're somebody that's in high risk and you did request your ballot, give it to somebody you trust to drop it off. That way it doesn't have to go through the post office. But do everything you can to not vote by mail. It's scary, but it's true. Someone's playing something here, because why would you change it so much? That's the biggest question to ask with this whole mail-in voting, is why would you try to change it? Dr. Fauci himself came out and said, if you're safe to go to the store, you're safe to vote in person. Exactly. So why would you be trying to change the entire mailing system or voting system in a year that is so heated and tense? The question is, what are they planning? Will we know? But there's something going on here, so do not vote by mail. That's just my opinion. I would get up and vote. But like always, if you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe.